This is a Vlepis stick sensor patch device. It is used to monitor the temperature mainly for elderly person. This has to be placed below the collarbone or near the underarm. So we have the Vlepis application called StickSense. So it's available in the test flight. I'll click on installation now. I'll show you the installation procedure. So I tap on install button. The application is getting installed. We can see the application is been installed. The icon is appeared here. When I click on this, when I tap on this, the get started page is displayed. Tap on get started would navigate to the terms and condition. So we can proceed further by only accepting terms and condition. So this is the intro screen what we have in our application. This will have the information where the patch has to be installed. So basically the patch has to be kept upper chest or below the underarm. And the next intro screen would have the information about the user creation. And the next intro screen would have the information about the patch details. And the next intro screen would have the details of the temperature graph. I would skip this, and then for this application we need the Bluetooth connection available. So we have to allow the Bluetooth connection. This is the home screen. When there are no users, it would display on the patch details, and we have option to connect to the first patch as a first user. When I tap on this, the user has to be added. So it is landed to the add new user screen. So we have name and description section. So I can provide the name of the user and the description. We can choose the avatar color for the respective user. Tap on add button would add the user. We have a pair patch. So basically this user has to be connected to the Vlepis stick sensor device. So then only we can monitor the data. So I'll click on pair patch. The available StickSense patch details get displayed and the connect button gets enabled. I'll tap on this connect button. Yeah, the connection successful message get displayed and the patch is been activated to the respective user. The current temperature is being read on the user home screen. And we can navigate to the, and this section has this page has three sections. One is home page and the trends and the more. So in the home, it displays the user details. We can navigate to the user dashboard. So user dashboard will have the details of the user uh, and the stick sensor details, and the Bluetooth is enabled symbol. The current temperature readings are recorded here, the current day and time. And in the temperature history, we have three sections, 1 hour section, 24 hours and 7 days. So the temperature gets read, calculated, and it's been captured in all these three sections. In one graph, we have plotted y-axis with temperature and x-axis with respect to the time zone. So it's been displayed every 5 minutes interval for 1 hour. We have the legends. So for the critical zone, which is below 35 and above 38, is been marked as critical, And for the cautionary, it's between 35 to 36, and 37 to 38 is been considered as cautionary, and 36 to 37 degrees Celsius is considered as normal temperature. So we are capturing the temperature ranges accordingly, and the legend has been updated accordingly and plotted on the graph. So by default, the y-axis has been displayed from 35 to 39 degrees Celsius. We have option to configure it. So tap on configure would display the y-axis temperature range. We can modify the range. When I tap on OK, the respective changes would displayed in y-axis. And we have informative link in the learn more, which will be useful for the user. And next we have trends. Depending on the temperature range, the trends gets calculated. If it is increasing, we will have raising symbol, and when it is decreasing, we will have decreasing symbol. And also we have the stable one, and the average also calculated every 6 hours. Next we have 24-hour section. So y-axis would stand for temperature readings in Celsius, and x-axis would have in 1 hour interval time, and in the 7 days, all the days from the weeks are getting displayed. And we also have the option to zoom in and zoom out. Here we can scroll and zoom in. We can also stop monitoring and archive user. Tap on this, and confirmation on the archive user pop-up would remove the user from home screen, and it would stop monitoring for this respective user. We can see the archived user under more, and in archived section we can see the user, it's been archived. If you want to monitor the temperature reading, we can tap here, and the unarchived users are removed from archived user section. And when you tap back on the home screen, we can see the user has been connected, and the temperature readings been recalculated again. Also we have refresh button, which would update the data accordingly. Also we can view the enlarged screen. And if you rotate the application, the graph view will be displayed in landscape mode, which helps the user to view the records clearly. By default, the temperature is calculated in Celsius, but we can verify the data in Fahrenheit as well. So I have modified the temperature reading from more section. When I tap back on home screen and navigate to the user screen, the temperature reading should be calculated in Fahrenheit. And we also have disconnect patch link. If we do not want to monitor the data and we want to disconnect from this current patch, we can tap on disconnect patch, and we have the disconnect patch confirmation window. When you tap on disconnect, the patch successfully disconnect, and the user will be navigated back to the home screen, and the reconnect button gets enabled. If you want to reconnect to the patch, you can click on reconnect. Vlepis stick sensor patch, which is within the range, gets seen here, and you can tap on reconnect button. Once a successful pop-up appears, the device gets connected automatically, and it keeps monitoring the data. And on the Trends tab, we can see the report for multiple users connected to the multiple patches. And in the More section, we can change the settings for Celsius and Fahrenheit. Also, we can view the archived users, and all the information which are related to the application would be available here. Example, frequently asked section, needs support, etc. We also have, when the Bluetooth is turned off, we also display a banner message, Bluetooth is disabled, please enable the Bluetooth. This is a user friendly message to the user.